Wait, don't start yet because we gotta wait till like okay. Right now, go. Hello, world.
This is the story of how I got in trouble in Washington D.C. It was a school trip. It was, how many days was it?
It was like 4 days.
4 days? 4 days?
4 days.
And we decided to get bored in the hotel and do prank calls.
But before that day, we went to a museum, and my allergies was acting up. So I had to get a pill from my teacher or my assistant.
Mayonnaise? Was it mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise, yeah, her.
Okay. We can call her mayonnaise because her name is kind of similar to mayonnaise.
And so by the time we got back to the hotel room, I was Benadrylled up, like I was drowsy and I just wanted to go to sleep. So I was not a part of this. But when I woke up,
me and who was it? It was 2 other people.
only she wasn't part of it.
Oh yeah. It was 2 other people, but only one of them was a part of it. And it all started when we were like, okay, let's prank call people. And there was this one girl on a trip that I just did not like. I thought her name was one thing when really it was another thing. And so I was like, okay, let's prank call her, because I thought the girl that I was with, we're gonna call her Montana.
Okay.
Hannah Montana. Hannah Montana said, oh, we're gonna call her Frog, because that's exactly what she looked like, because I did not like her. Dark Frog. Okay, so Hannah Montana was like, oh, I have Dark Frog's number, but it really wasn't Dark Frog, because I thought that was Dark Frog's name that she said. So I'm like, oh, okay, I don't like her, so let's prank call her. And moral of the story is, not moral of the story, but
what happened was
we prank called.
she called the wrong person.
Yes, and it was very inappropriate.
Let me just tell y'all this. Instead of calling the black girl that she ain't like, she called the white girl who
and
she
like
ain't
she, and then it was on a house phone, not her cell phone. It was a house phone.
So
her mother
answered
heard it. Like, oh my god. So I was like, da 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 da, you messing with my man, da 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 da, you bouncing on
someone gun,
I'ma shoot you, blah, blah, blah. And it was just so like, I don't know. So after that, we were like, oh, that was so cool. We were funny, like we were laughing, high-fiving each other, and cause it was funny, like cause it was funny. It was just a prank. We didn't like think it would be anything out of the ordinary. We thought it was her cell phone, but it wasn't. It was her home phone. And the girl that we actually called, not Dark Frog, she was like a really goody two-shoes type person.
She's so nice, y'all.
Yes.
So
and afterwards, I was like, oh my god, how could I do that to her? And I thought it was Dark Frog. Like, I don't like you, so I'm gonna prank call you, say all this stuff. If it was your mother, I wouldn't have cared. But it was actually a nice person.
Turns out to be a nice person, and they found out the next day.
Yeah, and so they found out that it was us. They found out it was us from the room number, and we weren't supposed to be using the phones anyway. But I had at the time I didn't have a phone on, so I had to use it to call my parents, all that stuff. And then the next day we're enjoying ourselves. We're joking like
this is my part. Anyway,
listen here, you look.
We were at the buffet. I'm enjoying my chicken, y'all.
Me too. I was
my
mad.
chicken
I
was
was
so
enjoying my juice. It was like,
it was so good. And then I see these 2 like, what you want to call them?
Teachers?
Yeah, 2. But they ain't
teachers.
teachers.
My teacher, I really do hate. Like Mr. Gay Boy. I really listen here, Heffa.
Don't say his. Don't call him.
I'm Gay Boy. He got a daughter, but he gay low key. He be wearing these.
Anyway, they came to our table. They came to our table, and I was like enjoying my food. So they're like what was room? Like 4 something.
Whatever.
And like everybody from our table was there, like was in that room except for 2 people.
Yeah.
It was Jasmine. What you call it? Okay, take name. Everybody named Jasmine. Hey, name Jasmine. Anyway, so we had to go to like another table. And like they're like telling us this stuff.
He had this grave look on his face, like he was just so disappointed
because
in some
it really was
like it really was a situation where yes, you should be like very angry or disappointed, but whatever.
I was
And he
sitting
was
there
like,
what
so
are you
did you guys make a phone call at so and so time? It was late, mind you, it was very late. And we were like, yeah, a couple, not knowing what he was talking about, but I was kind of thinking in the back of my head like, oh,
Who cares?
I mean, oh, dang.
Nobody cares.
What,
I was talking. I was sitting like, what is this man talking about? Like,
and he
I
was
don't know.
like, there's
sweet.
there's a mother of a child that's also on this trip that received a phone call from your hotel number, and I was like, oh dang, we're dead me. And then
She
so
was dead, not me.
and then he was like, so who called, who had the number? She got excused. I had her. She wasn't gonna get in trouble. I
wasn't trying to bump you.
No, I could have lied and say no, you were up. I could have.
But no, you couldn't have because
Asian type girl.
she wasn't. She was Mexican.
Oops. Okay, anyway, she got excused because she wasn't doing anything. She had her headphones in, watching a nine, whatever.
But like, she like participated in one part of it.
Yeah, we pranked on more people, but that was the last phone call, I think. And then we all went to sleep.
I wasn't really asleep.
Yeah, she was already knocked out. Night. And so she was accused and the other girl was accused. So it was just me and Hannah Montana. And so after that, we were offered the chance to finish our food because we went out to eat. But we was like, no, I'm fine. Then tears were shed because I was scared like a mug, okay? He was like talking about we would probably be going home. And I didn't want to go home because my dad paid a lot of money for this. And for me to just sit there and act like I wasn't grateful for it and do this type of stuff, it was just...
And picture this, y'all. It was only one more day left, so sending them back home was stupid.
Yeah. So after all that happened, everybody passed us. We were shedding tears. It was like, oh, what is wrong with that? But at breakfast, we were like, because we prank call someone else, we're going to call her Curls, LA Curls, because... whatever. I told her, she was talking about a weird phone call she got last night, and I told her, oh no, it was me that prank called you, my dumb self.
No, but okay.
Everybody knew we prank called people.
After that, so like in Washington, we had two buses, the boy bus and the girl bus.
Yeah.
Her and the girl went to the
Hannah
boy
Montana.
bus.
They took us to the boy bus, and the girls were on their
I was
whole
stuck
bus.
getting questioned. Like,
And then they went to what was it?
George Washington's house.
Yeah, they went to George Washington's house, but we weren't allowed to go. We were actually sent to the hotel. Oh, we were sent to the hotel where we were kind of questioned. They had to call our parents. My mom was so disappointed in me, and I really felt bad because, you know. And then when my dad got wind of it, I was like, wow, I felt bad. But she actually checked my bags and stuff for a gun, knowing that I'm not about that life, honey. And yeah, after that we just sat and chilled. She took she took her phone, and she took her phone, and then we just sat there and watched TV, talked about it, and after that they came back and they were allowed to go to other people's hotel rooms, but everybody kind of came to ours to see what happened or whatever.
They couldn't pass that barrier.
Yeah, we couldn't go out
like
the room
that
at all.
like that line. That's like the light on the door.
Yeah.
But they told us that.
Yeah, we can go out.
Cameras.
We couldn't. No.
Oh, okay, they allowed to.
We couldn't go out the room, and it was terrible. We had to tell them to get us some food, but I don't think y'all got us anything.
I got you a cookie.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And after that, it was all good. We were allowed to do stuff on the last day. On the last day. After that, we went to school. We served our who was it that we went?
No.
I think it's ISS. Whatever. We served our punishment. And I actually apologized to the nice white girl. And to this day, I still don't like Dark Frog. I really don't. She tried to find my best friend.
I'm going to give y'all a hint. At field day, that thing approached you too.
Yeah, Dark Frog, she did approach me.
But she didn't know it was him. Moral of the story, guys, if you go on a field trip,
don't prank call people.
Don't do nothing but go to sleep at nighttime. Or be like me. Ask the teacher for a pill.
so you can get
Sleep.
into you some stuff. That'll probably be the last school trip that I go on, because
Not me.
My
Well,
parents-
next year I'm going out. I can't be here. I don't like
my
that.
parents might not allow me.
Don't forget to like,
Comment,
Thumbs
and
up.
subscribe.
and we'll see you
Next time.
Mwah.
We need to come over like
We're not doing that.